Okay, so today I will walk you through how to work with Prezi. The first thing we'll do, once you've registered and you've gotten to your home screen, you want to go to make a new Prezi. So that's where I am over here. Sure, it'll open in a minute. It doesn't normally do this. There we go. Okay, so here we are with many choices for which Prezi to use. Templates are fine. They have many good templates, and that would be fantastic. Blank Prezis are also good because you can be much more. You can make it much more personal, and it potentially more creative. Any method I show you here, I am going to do a blank Prezi, but anything I do here will translate to when you create one if you do a template. So I'm just going to click on Start Blank Prezi. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is put some words in. This is what's called a frame. Prezi has this when you first open it. You can certainly delete it if you don't want to. If you don't want it there, you would do that simply by hovering on the frame, right-clicking, and then delete. For the purposes now, I'll leave it in there because I kind of like how it looks. But so what I'm going to do is simply click anywhere in the box, and I'll put here's text. I can make that text a different color if I would like. I simply slide back over it, go over here and choose a color. Let's go with something like purple. Sounds fun. And then click outside. If I want to go back and edit it, perhaps I decide I don't like the style, I simply click in it again. I get this button for edit text. Now I could again select it. I could make it look a little different, maybe like a subtitle or even a title. Okay, and then last thing I'd like to show you on the text, these buttons here for plus and minus, these control size of the text. So if I go larger, there we go, here's my text. Okay, obviously we need not to have those words click to add text there, so what I'm going to do is simply pull my text out of the way, click on this, need it to go away, so let me right click on it and delete. Okay, that's not the only way, but that is one way that works. Alright, I'm moving this around simply by pulling it. One thing it's good to know about the Prezi screen before I go any farther, if you hover over here on the right, you will see these buttons. This is a plus sign and a minus sign. This makes the entire screen either bigger or smaller. And that's a good thing to know. Another thing is that it does not matter where you put things on a Prezi. Later on we'll establish what's called a path, which gives the order. So right now don't worry about it, just put it wherever you want to. I think the other major thing you need to know is that most of the controlling, well, all the controlling devices are up here. Things like if you want to put in frames, if you want to insert photos, YouTube videos, or if you want to change the color. And we'll work with all those as we go through this. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about how to insert a photo if you want to do that. I simply go to Insert, and I say I would like to put in a image. I could either go directly to Google Images or I can go to Files on my computer. I'll go ahead and do that. My libraries, pictures. Okay, what should I put in there? I'll put in this one here. This is one of my favorite authors. I'll put her in there. Okay, as you see, this is not where I had hoped it would go, so I'm simply going to grab the picture, slide it out here somewhere. I'd also like it to be a little bigger, make it bigger. One thing that is fun about Prezi, you can make things kind of spin as they come on the screen. And I would do that by changing the angle at which this picture is displayed, and then it'll look as if it's kind of spinning onto the screen. So as you saw, I just clicked on the picture, and when I get this bar right here, I can drag this way or this way. And that will, as I said, help it move when it comes on. Alright, if I want to put in a YouTube video, do the same thing. I don't have YouTube open, but it's pretty obvious, so I'll just show you here. I go to Insert, I pull down to YouTube Video. Now I will have already gone to YouTube and found the link. I would just click here and go Control V, paste that link in, and then go Insert, and it would be a part of my Prezi, just as we did with, just basically the same method as with an image. Let's see, what else is good to know? If I want to just make things look better, let me put a little more text in. I'll too fancy this up. If I just kind of want to do some interesting things with the appearance of it, I could do several things. I could insert an arrow. If I go to Frames and Arrows, I could add an arrow. There we go. I could make the arrow smaller. I could make it thicker. I could change the direction of it as well. There we go. So, and I could also change the color. You see where that style was? Maybe I want that arrow to be bright green. Okay. I also could insert some shapes. So I'm going to go to Insert. Let's go with Shape. Lots of choices here. I could just kind of do a graphic shape like a circle. I double-clicked on circle, that's what I need to do. Now I'm going to come out here and it draws a circle for me. Again, it's in the wrong place, so I'm going to pull it more to the middle. Perhaps I want it to be larger. Okay, I'm making it bigger. Don't worry that it's going to cover up your words, because it will not. It'll look like it at first, but it's not going to. Of course, that arrow is in the wrong place, so let me move that. See if I can get that circle bigger. It's too big. I guess that'll do for purposes of today. Let me make it a tiny bit bigger. Okay, there we go. See, there's the words again. All right, let me close that up. Now, I don't like this color scheme much. It's pretty dull. So what I can do to make it look a lot better, I go to Themes, and I can choose a preset theme. Perhaps Midnight would make it look a lot snazzier. Okay, I like that better. I could also, if I'm determined I want to make it even more personal, I could go back to Themes, pull down to the bottom, and I could customize the current theme. So maybe if I like everything except the black background, I could say I would like to change the background to blue. And it'll show me in advance what it would look like. Maybe I'm determined to keep changing things. I could change the title colors and the title fonts. Okay, see how that's working? And when I am done, I would say, yes, I am done. Okay, there is another choice in themes. Once again, I'm going to customize. You can do things like add your own background. So if I want to have a background image, not just a color, I could go to 3D background upload, and now I'm going to put in an image from my computer which will become the background. This would be fun if you have a picture that's particularly important to you, or that you think really helps to illustrate your overall theme. Let me go to libraries once again, pictures, open. Let's see, maybe I want some kind of abstract background. And then done. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. All right, it's kind of wild looking. I would obviously edit it, but this should show you how things work. And it's 3D because the background doesn't move as much, it looks like. So it kind of moves over the top of the background. All right, I think last major thing you need to know, we want to make these things occur in a particular order, and that's through what's called path. So I want to get over here where I can edit the path. Let me click on the edit path. All right. And now it's already got the first thing as the first step in your Prezi. If I go smaller, I can see this. Okay, now we can see more. If I want the picture to be second, I'm going to click on the picture, arrow third, and then this fourth. Now if later on I decide I want to add something to the Prezi, I don't have to redo the whole path. I simply grab these little things and pull to the new point. As it says here, drag to an object to go to a new path point. When I'm done, I say yes, I am done. And that should be the major things you need to know. When you are ready to present it, there's several ways. This is one way. We're in the editing mode now. We want to get out of editing mode to presenting. So I will click on present. And then these buttons at the bottom, let's just say allow on that. These arrows take me through it. All right. Hopefully that makes sense, and I hope you all enjoy it. Good luck.